It's story time tea. That's me, and today I'm here to tell you a story about the conclusion of the light skin shenanigans. Okay? Yes, this is a story about how things ended with the very irrational man that I was talking to. Okay? I would just like to say that I got some notes. I got some notes because it's one thing that I didn't say in the last video. Okay? So let me recall one of these arguments before I tell y'all about the final couple days. This man said to me, okay, that he was mad about how the whole thing with my birthday turned out, okay? So he was mad because I wouldn't move the days of my trip. Like, I wouldn't make my trip shorter so that he could come. He was also mad that I made him go on the trip with me to see Berleezy 3 weeks before my birthday, because that costed money that he could have spent on something else. Okay? And then also, he was mad that I didn't make it seem like I wanted him to come. Yeah. So those are the reasons why he started acting a fool once I had got home from my birthday trip, because he remembered me telling him, hey, if we in the middle of doing something, it's in the middle of something going on, say that shit for later because don't bother me. So he didn't bother me while I was on my birthday trip, but he was still mad. Okay? So that's why he acted a natural born fool once I got home. Okay? So yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that. But also, I wanted to tell y'all, so he didn't give me no gifts for my birthday. Perfectly fine. That's fine. He didn't come on the trip. Perfectly fine. That's fine. He didn't send me any money or anything. Totally fine. That's fine. He didn't send me no cute little text like, oh, it's your birthday. You're great. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. He didn't send me that neither. That wasn't okay. and so that's why I'm like, yo, I don't fuck with you. Because like, when stuff is free and all it costs you is time and you don't want to spend the time to do it, I'm like, you don't like me. And that's fine. If you don't like me, that's fine. Like, when stuff costs money, I'm just like, it is what it is. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Or if you would rather spend it on this instead of that, okay, because it costs money. But if you couldn't take 5 minutes out your day to think about something sweet that you like about me, or how you miss me, and you want to just you couldn't. You be doing all of that whenever you mad about something, but you couldn't do all of that when my birthday came for you to say something to me about my birthday. So being as though that was the case, I was just like, you hate me, and it's cool. Like, if you hate me, it's fine. Like, I'm not going to beg you to love me. Like, that's fine. Like, you can hate me, it's cool. It's a lot of hateful people out there, and if I'm one of the people that you want to hate on, by all means, I don't want to stop you. But don't try to act like it's not what it is, because it is what it is, okay? And it's fine. So yeah, that's basically how it was for that whole little whatever. But as I told y'all, after the whole Valentine's Day debacle happened, we said that we was going to be cool for real. We said that, you know, I'm not going to do no stuff to trigger him, and he not going to be doing irrational stuff in public, and he not going to be blowing my phone up and calling me 7 times on FaceTime and then calling me 3 times regular and then texting me 10 texts. He said he's not going to do that no more. He said he's going to be cool. Like, stuff is going to be fine because he realizes his place in my life and he knows what it is. I said that. We agreed to do these things. We're cool. And like, a couple weeks passed and everything like that. His birthday was in March, okay? So being as though his birthday in March, I'm just like, you home, and like, your home isn't really your home. You're not really from here. So I know that you don't have like this big party that you better do for your birthday. I'm gonna put something together for you for your birthday. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you something together. But mind you, I was supposed to be moving. So I was supposed to be going on this trip with somebody else to the place that I was supposed to be moving, and I was going to check out the whole city and see what it's like for real, see if I want to move there and like look at apartments and stuff like that. So I was supposed to do that with that one person, but then I realized that the time period that me and that person was supposed to be going was during his birthday. And I was like, all right, We just agreed that we was going to stop purposely doing stuff to trigger each other and piss each other off. We just agreed to that. He not my boyfriend, and I literally should go on this trip because it's going to help me further my career and do the things that I'm trying to do. It really is. And I want to go with this person because me and this person haven't done anything like over like a long period of time. We ain't done gone on trips before together, and I felt like it could be cool. And I fuck with shorty, so I'm just like, I want to go on a trip with them, but I was just like, it's kind of messed up if I go on this trip with them on his birthday, because it was literally on his birthday. It was like the day before, the day of, and the day after. So I was like, how much of a dickhead do I feel? I was like, you know what? Sacrifices. I'm just like, my friend will understand. My friend will just be like, okay, you're not gonna go on a trip with me, you're gonna go with them, and da-da-da, it's gonna be cool. So that's what I did, okay? So then I planned like a whole little trip with him for his birthday, but it was going to the state that I was already about to go to because I still needed to look at apartments and I still needed to make sure that this was the state that I wanted to move to. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm still gonna go and I'm still gonna do all the same things. It's just gonna be with a different person. I really didn't want to do it because I was just like, if he manages to piss me off during this trip, I'm gonna be hot as hell. I'm gonna be super hot because I'm about to pay for this trip. So if I'm not happy while I done paid for everything, I'm fit to be mad. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him and everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna have a great trip. Everything's gonna be great. I love it. Okay. And so I planned out the whole trip. I planned like what places we gonna eat, where we gonna go, like I planned like, oh, this is gonna be for that day, like the weather probably gonna be like this on this, or this is like a different plan just in case the weather not like that. Like I planned the trip for real. And then I also planned like what apartments I was gonna go see and like what like stuff in the city, like touristy stuff we could do, stuff like that. So I was putting stuff together. And then I bought the plane tickets for both of us to go. I bought the hotel and I got everything together. I was just like, all right, I'm planning a whole trip. This is his birthday trip, but this is also a trip for me to figure out if I'm moving out this motherfucker, okay? So I was just like, I'm gonna pay for all this stuff. He ended up being like, oh, I want to get a rental, da da da. I was just like, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm just like, I get what you're saying. Yes, having a rental is important, all that good stuff. I'm not paying for it. I'm just like, cause literally I'm already paying for you to get out here. I'm already paying for this or that. I'm just like, obviously I'm gonna pay for like us eating and stuff like that, like on the day of at least. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not adding another $1,000 bill to my bill that's already up there. Like, no, get out of here. So I'm just like, if you want a car that bad, you can go ahead and get it. And then plus, me, I'm not a real girl. I don't have my license. I have my provisionals, but I don't have my actual license. So I'm just like, I cannot rent anything. So I'm just like if that's what you want to do, go and do it. I'm not a real girl, so I cannot rent anything. So I'm just like, yeah. So he went to the car and everything, whatever. We get there, we get the car, whatever. We didn't get the one that we were supposed to get in the first place, but da-da-da, it's cool. Then we go, we're spending time together. The time is cool, whatever. But like, I started being interested in somebody else, not gonna lie to you. So I was kind of checked out, but I just wanted him to have a good birthday because I was just like, yo, you don't never go nowhere and then none of your friends are around for your birthday. And like, I would want somebody to make me feel special on my birthday if I was in a different state and I ain't had no friends and we was dating. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be cool. And so like, that's what I just decided to do. This was my decision. He didn't make me feel like I needed to do it or anything. I just was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. So yeah, that's what I did. But like, I'm texting the motherfucker I'm really trying to be with. I'm just like, hey, what you doing? Because I'm going to give them my attention because he is not at the forefront of my mind. I'm just like, you are not the most important thing to me right now. But like, I fuck with you though, but like, I'm just like, yeah. And so like, he was just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. We do the things that he want to do. But like, there were often times where he would just get mad about stuff. Like, he was mad because we couldn't find parking. okay, like, bro, like, get over it. I'm like, I don't like when a person is easily affected by their outside surroundings. Like, I don't like when somebody always allows everything to make them upset. And so that was one of the reasons why I was just like, we're not ever going to be together, because I can't think, like, I can't be 30 and be like, dang, well, I don't want to cook ribs because I know that he would rather have chicken today because he liked chicken on Wednesdays. I'm making the ribs. Like, you're not about to ruin my night just because you want to be having food. I want ribs today. I'm making ribs. If you want some chicken, I can make chicken too, but I'm still making the ribs, and the ribs getting done first because I'm hungry. So like, yeah, I just was thinking like, bro, no, like, we're not gonna work out. I'm just like, every little inconvenience, every minor inconvenience, like, pisses him off, and I'm just like, you cannot live your life like this. Like, your emotions are so, like, irrational. Like, you're not stable. You don't seem like a stable human being. And so like, we on this trip. I really need to wrap this up because I need to get to the breakup. We really on this trip, and yeah, it was just like every single little thing just was making him mad. It's just like, oh, I don't know why you had to wear that. Like, you could have worn something else. Like, you seen me when I put this on before I came out the house. So, like, you could have said something before we left the hotel about that. I don't know why you saying something now that we outside. You got a problem with what I got on. Leave me the fuck alone. And so that's basically how it was. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. So yeah, we just going about our days, but like, we just kept on having like little things like that. And I'm just like, I don't see how you think that me and you are about to move to a different state and like be together, and like, you're acting like this. I don't know why you think that. Like, I'm definitely moving here by myself. Like, I'm just like, cause like, you're really pissing me off. Like, it's like so many things that you just keep on doing, and it's just like, you keep on saying, well, if we live together, then I wouldn't be like this, or if we live together, I wouldn't be like this. I don't trust you to change, because all you have shown me is that you consistently act a damn fool. And I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm leaving the state regardless. Like, I'm going to go where I'm going at. I don't know what you're gonna do, but like, you can like go along with me and see these things and like possibly still come to the same state that I'm coming to. Like, it would have been cool if we could move together. That could have been cool, but like, you be wilding me, and like, you're wilding me today, even though we said we wasn't going to geek no more. We said that we was going to be cool, we're not going to geek no more, but for some reason, you still are upset today. I don't know why you're upset, but I don't have time. And so, yeah, it just kept on being like that or whatever. It was just like, we had a day where we did like a bunch of nice stuff. We didn't argue or anything, or he didn't get mad at me, because I don't even be arguing with him most of the time. I just wouldn't argue with him. I'm just like, and so like, he wasn't arguing at me, and like, things was cool. We have a day, we hang out with one of his friends or whatever. Like, we go to a club with one of his friends, like, we have a good night, we drank, everything cool, we come back, whatever, we just spend time together, everything's great. That's fine, it's cool. We get back from the trip, okay, and as I told y'all, my eyes was on somebody else. I was thinking about somebody else. I wasn't really worried about him no more. Like, I was just like, yo, it's whatever. But this man, I don't know what compelled him to do this, but he texted a person in my phone. The person that I was supposed to go on the other trip with, like the trip that I originally planned with the other person that I canceled, he texted him, and he was just like, oh, we had an amazing time there. Like, you was texting her, you was all worried about her, and I was in her guts, da 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 da. And I'm just like, and he sent that to him. Mind you, at the time, like, me and this man is just like, we not like a thing for real. Like, I'm just like, this is the like, you texted one of my friends, like, I'm like, you texted one of my friends like something crazy, and I'm just like, why would you send him that? Like, why would you say that? I'm just like, first of all, in your text you lied, but like, above all that, like, you just being extra and like gross and like weird, and I don't know why you think that this behavior is like acceptable. And he like texted him from like a random number or whatever, like some fake little number he texted him from. And I'm just like, this really isn't the man that you should be doing this to, because he can find you, and the fact that you don't know that he can find you is crazy. Like, he will really beat you up. Like, he will really beat you up. Or he would really make you go missing, and you would just be missing, and then nobody would know anything. So I'm just like, this is not the man you should be texting this to. And then also, at the time, like, I was like still like dealing with my ex or whatever, kind of like, it was just like, so I'm like, if anything, you should have said something to my ex, because at that current point in time, he was more of a threat than anybody else in the world. I'm just like he literally loved my life. We just not together. I'm just like, he literally loved my life. We just not together. So I'm just like, you really worried about the wrong nigga. But I mean, it's up to you. Like you do whatever you're gonna do. But I'm just like, I'm not being with either one of these people. I'm just like, I'm really keeping my legs and my body and everything to myself. I'm really minding my business right now. Like I'm really not doing nothing. I'm like, it's the end of March. Like I was really just cooling. I'm just like, I think it's crazy that you really texting my mans like that. Like that's really my mans for real. Like, so I'm gonna say something to you about it, because why would you text him that? He's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. You sure your ex-boyfriend didn't do that? Like, why would I text him? Like, why would I be texting him something like that? Like, that's really crazy. I'm just like, well, being as though you're the only person I was in that state with, and being as though the text was sent like soon as we stopped being together for real, I feel as though you did it. And I feel like that's a real weird behavior of you. And obviously, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with somebody that would do some weird stuff like that. Because why did you just say that to him? I'm like, especially since I never once told you that I like this man, or that we were like dating, or like we were like going to become something or something like that. I'm just like, I did say that about my ex. I did say that I was still dating my ex, and that like I still cared for him. So like I feel like that would have been more of the person you should have said something to. But I'm like, I feel like maybe you put this whole elaborate scheme together just so you could blame it on my ex, so then I could think that my ex being a weird ass bitch, and then I stopped talking to him. But my thing is, my ex don't do stuff like that. I'm just like, if he actually had a problem with this guy and he thought that I was trying to talk to this guy, he would have just said something to the guy. He not about to text him from no random number, because he not that type of guy. And that's the reason why we was together, because he's a cool ass guy. Like, you're weird, and that's why we're never gonna be together, because why did you just do that? I'm just like, and no, you're not trying to blame this on him. So I really did call my ex, and I really wasn't mad at my ex at all, because I knew he didn't do it. I'm just like, yo, so did you text my mans and say this or that? He's just like, yo, I know that weird ass light skin ass nigga. And just, I was like, yo, chill on me. He was like, see, look, that's what you get for dating weird ass niggas. And I'm just like, now I done blew my spot up. Now he know I'm dating this weird ass nigga, because of course he didn't text that man that, because why would he text that man that? And so like, it was just so many things. I'm just like, yo, this light skin man is ruining my life. Why am I allowing this light skin man to ruin my life? I'm like, yo, he's so annoying. Because why? I don't like when people that's not in my business get involved in my business. Like, and I'm just like, so now you done brought like 2 other people into a relationship because you decided to send some stupid ass text to somebody that you should have never sent. And then try to lie and act like you didn't do it. Like, did he text himself? Because my ex didn't do it. So did the man text himself and just send me the screenshot of it because he thought that it would be funny? Like, or he tried to get us to stop talking, and so he did this. Like, bro, no. Nobody, it wouldn't make sense for anybody to be done did it except for you. And you know that you did it. And you really trying to act like you didn't do it. And I'm really very banging. But I'm not abusive. I keep my hands to myself because I'm a sweet baby. So I was just like, all right, Joe. And I just stopped talking to him about it. Because I'm just like, all he gonna do is lie. And I believe the other 2 people because they are trustworthy. And I know they didn't. I know never one of them sent that text. I know they didn't. So I'm just like, I'm like, yo, you really being weird. And me and him really was thinking that like we was possibly gonna move together. And I know y'all just like, girl, why would you move with him? He already crazy before y'all even move together. I know, but I was still considering it, like possibly, maybe. But like obviously after that text, I'm just like, I would never do that. I would never let this weird ass nigga live with me and be in my life for a long period of time. Like, I cannot have a lease for 13 months with this man because I'm gonna bang him after like 1 month, and then now I gotta move because I got a restraining order against me. So being as though that was the case, yeah, that happened. And you would think, oh, maybe that's when she stopped talking to him. No, y'all, I'm dumb sometimes. Sometimes I just have very ridiculous moments. And as you can see, like, this was a long time period. Like, time had passed. I'm ridiculous. I admit my fault. I don't have a problem with saying that I was very ridiculous for this period of time talking to this man. It was done. So let me go to day of. Bruh, I'm at like 19 minutes and I should have been done this part of the story. So look this one gonna be long too, but look, fuck with me. So yeah, I'm gonna go to day of. And let me look at my little paper real quick so I can. Cool. So I'm gonna go to day of. Basically, me and this man, all was resolved after that little debacle, and April came. All of this started happening like, I don't know, like April 2nd. It was like a time span of like 3 days. It took us like 3 days to actually break up. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So basically, too much information, whatever. I was on my period, okay? And mine does whatever it wants. Sometimes it lasts 5 days. No, I'm lying. Sometimes it lasts 8 days. Sometimes it lasts 14 days. So I'm literally the worst person in the world to be with. Niggas hate me. My period is forever. And so yeah, this is a part of our story. This is an important part. So that happened. Like a cool, like the 23rd or whatever of March. And so at this point we're at like the 3rd or like 2nd of April. So it's still doing its thing, okay? It's still doing its thing. And he comes, I think it left for like 1 day or something and I thought it was gone, but then it came back. He comes to my house and he comes to get me in the morning for us to go to the gym, okay? But I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna need some extra time. Today is like, it's some crazy stuff going on with me. Like, I didn't tell him I was on the floor dying, but I was on the floor dying. But I didn't think that I needed to say that. I think that me just saying, hey, I need a little bit of extra time, it was gonna be cool. So he comes to get to my house, he's like, I'm there. I'm just like, I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna come out once I'm ready. He's like, okay. He calls me still, like 5 minutes later, and I'm just like, hello. He's just like, I'm outside. I'm just like, I told you that, like, I'm going to come, like, I need a second. He's just like, okay. He hangs up on me. I'm like, and so I'm in the house struggling, trying to put my clothes on. I'm just like, because I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym, I don't care. But I'm just like, yo, I'm really dying right now. So I'm trying to put my hair in my little ponytail. I'm just like, and so I finally get my stuff together. I'm at the door, literally put my shoes on. He calls me again. I'm like, about to bang this man. So I'm just like, I'm coming out, hang up on him. I come out, he has the car turned around and he's standing outside the car with the door open, like, hurry up and get in this motherfucker. And I'm just like, bro, I'm coming. So I get over, get in the car. He slams the door. I'm like, I know he did not just slam the door. Did he just slam the door? And so like, I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm on my period already and I'm not gonna be mad. Nobody gonna make me, I'm gonna have a good day. And so I'm like, no. And so he driving everything. He like driving over speed humps all aggressively. I'm like, why did the car just get off the ground just now? You better drive over these speed humps properly. I'm like, I'm not playing with you. And so we driving. And he was just like, how was your day? I was like, I mean, it just started, my stomach kind of hurt. And he was just like, oh yeah, well, my day was good too. And I'm just like, I'm like, did he just cut me off to say that he had a good day? Like, bro, like, what's up with you? Like, what's going on? Like, why did you just do that? And so I'm just like, oh, well, did you eat? Da 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 da. And he just like, yeah, I ate. My food was good. And I'm like, okay. And so like we go to the gym, we get in the gym, we're in the gym. We're working out, da 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 da, whatever. He like was like done sooner than I thought he was gonna be done. But it wasn't like crazy early. I think we worked out for like 50 minutes and then he was like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay. We go, and then like I was supposed to spend the night I was supposed to go to his house that day. Like after we left the gym, we were supposed to hang out. I didn't. He was just like, oh, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and take you home, whatever. I said, okay. And so then I went home and, you know, I got back in the bed, wallowed in my sorrows because my stomach was hurting. Obviously I took a shower first. But yeah, I just stayed in the bed, whatever. I think I had to go to work that day. Cool. Then like he wasn't really texting me like that, whatever. I texted him just like, yo, is you good, whatever, because I knew he was mad earlier, but I'm just like, I don't understand why you mad for real. Like I'm just like, I really don't get it, but like I'm gonna just let you rock for real. And so yeah, The next day, he came to get me or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, we didn't like hang out after the other thing or whatever, so like we can hang out today. He's just like, all right, so we gonna go to your house or we go to my house? I'm just like, we can go to your house, whatever. So we go to the gym and everything like that. We get in the gym, we work out, everything cool, whatever. When we get out of the gym, like something like his car like made a noise or something like that, and so he like turned the music off and he listened into the car and everything like that. And so then like whatever, he's just like, oh, soon as the little car shop open up, I'm gonna go over there or whatever. And I'm like, okay, mind y'all, it's like a cool like 6:30, like 6:30, 6:40, something like that. The car place opened at 7 or something like that. Whatever it was like a 20-minute time period. And so like that's on the drive home that he said that. So I'm just like, oh, I guess we're not hanging out then. Okay, cool, I guess. And so we get to my house, and he opens the door, he gives me a hug, I go in the house. I'm thinking everything cool. Obviously he had a slight attitude because like his car made a noise. That's gonna be money. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I go in the house. I like start making me something to eat, like something real quick so I can get in the shower because I need to get in the shower. And so I make me like a little bagel or something. I mean my little bagel. I'm like turning the water on for the shower, like, and then like he called me and he mad. I'm just like, yeah, what's up? And he's just like, so you really not gonna invite me into your house? I'm like, I mean, like, you said that you was gonna go to the car shop. And he's like, no. You said you was gonna invite me over because we ain't hang out yesterday, and then now you ain't gonna invite me over. Like, what, you got somebody else coming over there? And then so you just change your mind so I ain't gonna come over? I'm just like, bro. I'm like, bro, my ex don't even live with me no more. And like, so like, it's not even like you think that I'm about to come in the house and do nothing because I live alone. I'm like, why are you geeking me right now? I'm just like, bro, like, I'm like, yo, I'm cool for real. Like, I'm really just trying to get in the tub for real, and you really geeking me. I'm just like, no, because I just feel like, you know, like, you just saying that he moved out. He ain't really moved out. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. So I got off the phone with him, and I turned my shower water on and everything. Once the water was the right temp, he called me back. I'm just like, yo, what's up? He's just like, so you're not just gonna be hanging up on me? I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna hang up on you, but you also not about to be running your mouth inside my ear like I don't have time for this. Like, bro, like, you already know, like, I just told you that I was on the floor dying yesterday morning. I'm still dying today. It's just more bearable. I need you to not annoy me. Like, I don't have time for this. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm on my period. I'm not arguing with anybody. And so he's just like, yeah, whatever, that's really crazy, I'm just like, I'm just on the phone, just got it on speaker. I'm brushing my teeth, like, I'm just like, I just ate my little bagel, I'm about to brush my little teeth. I'm not even worried. I'm just like, yo, you geeking. And so then after that, he just like, man, whatever. He hang up on me. I'm like, okay. So then I get in the shower. While I'm in the shower, I hear the phone ringing. I'm not getting out of the shower. I'm like, yo, you wildin'. And so I'm just taking my little shower. I get out of the shower. And then, like, he called me another time after I had got out of the shower. I answered the phone, like, yo. He's just like, why'd you play with me? I'm just like, how am I playing with you? He's just like, you really didn't invite me in after you told me that I could come over. I'm just like, you could have came in. I thought you wanted to not come in because you gave me a hug and then said, all right, see you later, all angrily. And he's just like, no, I'm just saying, like, that's really crazy. And I'm just like, bro, I don't get what's crazy. Like, you chose to get back in the car and drive away. Like, if you thought that you were supposed to be coming in, then why didn't you just come in? I'm confused. And he's just like, that's that shit that I be talking about. That's that shit. Cool. Like, click up. Like, what are you talking about? And so then he texted me this whole long paragraph, whatever. He's just like, yeah, I'm just tired of you and your shit. I'm just like, bro, like, you literally was outside my house. like I'm really about to cry because I'm just like, yo, I'm tired of niggas. I just want to be alone. I'm just like, what's going on? He's just like, no, this is dumb. And so I call him back. I'm like, you could just come over. Like, you definitely can just come back. Like, you could just come over. Like, it's cool. Like, just come over. It's fine. Like, it's cool. He's like, I'm already outside my house. I ain't worried about it. I don't care no more. And I'm just like, all right, well, can you like not call me on no more bullshit and not text me nothing crazy? Cause like I'm about to try to get a cool little nap in before I go to work, and it'd just be real nice if like if like you don't keep on blowing my phone up while I'm trying to take my little nap. That's all I'm trying to say. Like it's just like cool, we good, let me take my little nap. He like, I ain't really worried about you, it's cool, just go ahead and do whatever it is that you're trying to do, because you saying that you're trying to go to sleep, but you're not really trying to go to sleep. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna text you when I get up though. So then I got off the phone. I'm like, yo, because he bugging. And so I go to sleep, I wake up, I got all these little texts or whatever, like he wilding me, and I'm just like, bro, like I literally just was trying to exist. I'm just a regular person. I'm just human. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just like, my body is falling apart. My vagina is falling through my ass, and like I'm struggling to survive, and you're over here yelling in my ear because you're mad that I didn't invite you in when I already gave you the invitation to come. Like I gave you the invitation to come. You just decided you didn't want to come in, or you wasn't going to come in for whatever reason, and so that's just how your life is now. You have to leave me alone. And so I'm just like, okay, this is 2 days in a row that he geeked the absolute fuck out of me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm on my period. I try to be more level-headed at that point in time, because I'm like, I don't want nobody to say it's because of that. Like, no, if I geek, I want you to know that it's not for no other reasons. It's because I'm tired of you. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. It's fine. I'm gonna get over it. So I did. Everything was cool. The next day happened. I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to the gym. After we go to the gym, you can come in. It's cool. Whatever. We go to the gym, and he's mad about whatever. And so we leave the gym after like 2 seconds, y'all. Like, we were in the gym. I did like 1 set of something, or like 2 sets of something, and then he was just like, I'm not in the mood for this, I'm ready to go. And I'm just like, I play about a lot of things, okay? You know, somebody play with my sleep schedule. I'm just like somebody play with like my ability to eat, like they stopping me from eating something, I gotta eat something else or whatever. I'm upset. But like, nigga, when I'm trying to go to the gym, like bro, like when I'm trying to go to the gym, please do not, because I be having like, I was fighting for my life trying to go to the gym this week, because this was like one of the worst periods that I had in like the whole entire year. So I'm just like, I really fought to put these clothes on. I really fought to have the motivation. Like, I was really talking to myself in my head, like, you got it, you can do it, you can do it. It's okay. Like, yeah, that hurt, but your arms should hurt more than your stomach hurt. And then you'll be distracted, and you won't even know that your stomach hurt because your arms be dying. Like, let's get in here. Let's go to the gym. Like, I really was pumping myself up. I'm like, dying in the gym, yo. And I really, as soon as I got motivated, I'm like, no, I got this. This nigga come. I'm ready to go. So, like, I'll be at the front when you're ready to go. Don't take too long. I'm just like, what is wrong with niggas? What's going on? And like the fact that like I met you at the gym, so you already know how I am. You know I'm about to get in here, I'm about to do my thing. Like, I care about the gym. I'm in here 5 days a week for at least an hour every single time I come in. Like, I'm like, I'm together, y'all. I'm together. So I'm just like, you know that this is an important part of my life, and you playing in my face. And after I fought for my rights to get in this gym today, after I really had to fight to put these clothes on, you gonna come here and tell me that you are ready to go when you not in the mood for this shit today. All right, so I get off the machine. I follow him to the front. We get in the car. We get to my house. Okay. I'm just like, all right. At this point, I don't want to have the conversation, because I'm just like, this nigga really messed up my gym. Like, and being as though I work a 12-hour shift today, I'm not going to the gym before I go to work, and I'm not going to the gym after I get off work, because I work 10 to 10 today. And so being as though I work 10 to 10 today, since I didn't go to the gym at 5 a.m., I'm not fucking going. So I'm just like, so now I'm missing a day of the gym. So instead of my 5 days, I'm finna get 4. And so now I'm pissed the fuck off. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you because you're really geeking, and I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of really making me mad and acting a fool. So I'm like, you got it. And so he just like, yeah. And I'm just like, you gonna get the door or am I gonna get the door? Cause like, I'm ready to get the fuck out this car. He's just like, I'm coming over there to open the door. He come over there, he opened the door up all aggressively, all extra and dumb. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Also, like on the ride there, like I had said something to him, and in the middle of me talking, he turned the music up. I'm just like, I'm a bitch. I'm just like, I'm in the middle of trying to say something to you and you just gonna turn the music up? So y'all, like at this point, I was completely fed up. I said, yo, this is the third day in a row that you done acted a fucking fool. I can't. And so I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I go in the house. He just like, I want to come in with you. I'm just like, I just want you to know, if you come in this house with me, we not doing nothing. I'm getting in the shower. I'm eating my food. I'm going to sleep. Is this, you agreeing to this? Because this is the only thing that's about to happen when we go in this house. I don't think that I'm really about to talk to you about nothing or nothing. Like, it's possible you could get a little conversation. Like, I don't know. But like, at this point in time, like, if you come in the house with me, nothing is happening. Like, we're not going swimming. You can count on that. We're not doing that. I'm also not cooking for you. Like, I'm not doing nothing. My body is falling apart. And you just ruined my whole entire day. So I just want you to know that nothing is about to happen if you come in here. I'm about to get in the tub and I'm about to go to sleep. He's just like, cool, it don't matter, I'm coming in. Like, he just wanted to be in there because he thought that like my ex was like about to come over or something. For whatever reason, I don't know what's going on with this man. But yeah, so I'm like, all right, cool. We in there. He started talking and I'm just ignoring him because I'm just like, bro, you just played in my face. So I'm getting in the shower. He's just like, can I get in the shower? I'm just like, since when? When we do that? Why you trying, like, you bothering me at this point? Like, you didn't say, oh, I'm coming to the house to get in the shower with you. Like, yo, I want to have my own separate shower. I'm trying to do my shower on my own, be my own person. Like, I'm bleeding to death. Like, I want alone time. I want to be alone, and you really annoying me. Like, and so, like, I get in the shower, or no, he gets in the shower. Like, he like sped one to get in the shower before me. I'm like, all right, like, and so like I use the bathroom, I brush my teeth or whatever. Like, I get in the shower, he gets out of the shower or whatever. Like, he was mad. And I'm just like, how are you re-mad? Like, you were trying to be sweet just now, right before I got in the shower, and everything was cool. I'm thinking that we cool, even though I know I'm mad at you. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna be mad for that long. I'm gonna get over it. But now you re-mad. Why are you mad again? What happened in your head while you was in the shower made you mad? And so he get out of the shower. And he doesn't even like, I swear he don't even dry off or nothing. He just put his clothes away. And he like, I'm about to leave. And I'm just like, I'm literally in the shower. I'm just like, you about to leave? He's just like, yeah, I'm about to leave. I'm about to just go ahead and leave because like you don't even want to talk to me for real. So I'm just about to go. Like, I'm not even about to stay here. Like, this is so dumb. Like, I'm not about to stay here. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you know, and like I'm in the middle of like, I'm trying to be a reasonable person. Like, I'm trying to be a reasonable person. So I'm like in the middle of like trying to say like, oh, well, you know, if you're gonna go, like, wait a second, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna talk to you for a second, whatever. This nigga, he's out the door. I hear the door shut and I'm like, this nigga just, I'm like, yo, and like he like gave me like this little half like partial hug when he was saying that he was about to go, and he was wet as shit inside of his clothes. I'm like, you couldn't have took 2 seconds to just dry off a little bit. And so he left out, slammed my door. I'm just like I'm scared that somebody's gonna try to murder me. So like every chance I get, like all my doors are always locked. Every door, every window, like I would put something like a little stopper at all of my little like, yeah, like I'm that one. I'm like, I don't want to be taken in my sleep. So I get out of the shower, I run out of the shower. I ain't got nothing on. I'm wet as shit, running through my apartment, trying to hurry up and lock the door because I'm just scared. Because I'm like, somebody's just gonna come in and kidnap me. And so like, I was mad that I had to do that. And so I go back to the shower, I finish my shower, I get out of the shower. And then like I'm drying off and like he's texting me like, oh, I really can't believe you. Like, why would you make me come in your house and then I see you naked and then you don't want to do nothing with me? And I'm just like, are you dead ass right now. I'm like, I know that sometimes I be gassing situations. I know that sometimes certain things are very small, but they seem big to me. I know that is the case, but I know you are fucking lying. I'm just like, before you came in my house, I already told you. I want to be left the fuck alone. I'm just trying to get in the tub. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to go to sleep. Like, I need to get my rest before I go into work. I literally said that to you. You said that. Why did you think that you was about to come in the house and I was going to see you with your clothes off and I was going to be like, oh, I changed my mind. Let's do something. Why did you think that? Why did you think that after you made me leave the gym early, after you cut my gym time, you really thought that you was going to come in my house and we was going to be cool? Nigga, no. I'm like, are you dumb? I'm just like, yo, like on the list of things of importance, like the gym is like third for me. The gym is third for me. And the fact that you really just played with me in my face and then you gonna try to be mad at me because I ain't want to do nothing with you afterwards is crazy. Like, get out my face. I don't care. So I didn't text him back. I'm just like, why would I text him back? Because if I text him back, I'm gonna act a fool. I don't want to act a fool. I'm a civilized person. I'm a cool girl. Like, I be chilling. Like, I'm not gonna act a fool. I'm like, you're not about to get me out of character. I don't care. It's fine. And so then he called me. Obviously, I ignored him because I've had that same attitude. I was just like, if I talk to him, it's up. Like, if I talk to him, it's up. I'm ready to wow his whole entire existence. He gonna hate me. He gonna say I'm the worst person that he ever dated and I'm just the terriblest person that ever exists in the world and I need to be thrown in hell. That's what he gonna tell me. Like, that's what's gonna happen. He gonna tell all his friends that I'm the worst human being ever on the planet. If I talk to him right now, it's done. So I was just like, you got it. Like, we're not gonna talk. It's fine. Like, I don't need to talk to you. Like, you're blowing my phone up. You're getting ignored. I'm so sorry. And so, like, he texts me again. He texts me again. He texts me again. And then he was just like, I just was like, yo, if you want to have a civilized conversation, you actually can come back. Because at this point, I was ready to end the whole thing. I was just like, yeah, and I need to end it in person. I need you to know that I'm for real about whatever I'm saying, because nah, like this feeling that I got right now, it's not gonna go away. Cause you just played in my face 3 whole days in a row. 3 whole days in a row, you said, Tisha, you a bitch. And last time I checked, I'm not a bitch. So I was just like, so what you're not finna do is keep on doing the shit that you've been doing. I'm like, I let you get away with so many things, but this, like, you're taking it over the top. So he comes to my house. He comes back. Like, it'd be like a cool, like, 30 minutes, so I feel like I'm a little cool down. I'm just like, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed in the fact that you acted like this, but I'm not mad. And I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna stay in this mellow tone that I got. Like, this non-excited, non-angry little, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna get up here. I'm gonna stay here. Like, it's gonna be fine. So I said, okay, let's have the conversation. What's up? He just like, well, we were supposed to hang out on the first day. We didn't hang out. We were supposed to hang out on the second day. We didn't hang out. So when we hung out today, I felt as though we should be doing something, because like the last 4 times that I seen you, we didn't do anything. I'm just like, me personally, I'm a lover person, and like if I don't love you, we're not doing anything. I don't like you like that. Like, you cool for real, but like we not cool for real. So I'm just like, no, like I'm not one of them. You're not about to get in an argument with me and then think that that's going to translate into something sexual, because it's not. I don't like you. And so I'm just like, yo, because we already wasn't like that. So what we not ready to do is try to act like you gonna be mean to me, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, yay, let's do this. No, get out of here. I barely want you in my presence. I'm just letting you have this conversation so that you can feel like everything is concluded, and then I can conclude this, like this is done. So he just like, no, I just felt like it was really weird that like you didn't want to invite me in that one day when I was supposed to be invited in. So I felt like you were probably trying to see your ex or da 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 da. And I'm just like, the fact that you keep on bringing up this man is crazy, because he don't bring you up. He really not worried about you. So the fact that you so worried about him is crazy. Because I'm just like, I know he fine, but like, you need to worry about yourself. I'm just like, you worry about the wrong nigga. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be with anybody. I want to be single. I think that it's cool out here being single, and I'm minding my business, and I'm not really interested in having sex with any of y'all. Y'all can all leave me alone. I'm just like, I'm very much so happy with being by myself, because you don't really pissed me off. And I'm just like, I already was not interested in all of the things you had going on as soon as you acted a fool in December. So I'm just like, yo, Like, I'm not in that mood right now. Like, you really wildin'. He's just like, yeah, so that's the reason why I was upset in the first place, because of that. And then you tried to say that you were on your period, and I just know that you aren't on your period because it's been so many days. And like, how is somebody on that period for that many days? Da 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 da. And I'm just like, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this. And the thing is, I ain't never had to do this before with nobody else that I ever been with. So that's the reason why I know that you are literally medically insane. My guy, every woman is different. I don't know. I don't know if you need to Google it. Every woman is different. I cannot be Suzanne with the 3-day period. I'm so sorry. Like, it's not my life. I wish it could be my, it's not my life. it's just like, I'm just not there. It's just not who I am. Like, everybody has different sizes of things. Everybody has different weaknesses for things. Everybody blood is different. Everybody's skin is different. I'm just like, I'm a different bitch. I'm just like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Do I need to pull my pants down right now? Like, is that the verification that you need? I'm just like, I'm literally in pain. I'm in shambles. My body is falling apart, and you literally going to try to tell me that I can't possibly still be on my period. This is insane. Like, you are a crazy person. Like, you literally don't make any sense, because I already told you this is how I was before you even got here. I told you that it could be 8 days, it could be 14 days. It's gonna do whatever it wants. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's cool for real, and I don't really notice that it's happening. And so I told you this, so you already know this, and I'm not about to explain this again because I'm gonna bang you in your mouth. So I'm just like, well, I'm on it. So that's all I said. I said, well, I'm on it. I'm like, because I'm more mad. You could never be as mad as I am about the fact that my period be 14 days. You could never be as mad as me. Nigga, that's half the month. There's only about 31 days in a month. 14 of them is occupied by this terrible thing. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. I went to doctors. They said, girl, your body hates you. And then they said, all right, that's all I got. What am I supposed to do? I'm just like, I'm pissed off, and you're making me more mad because what are you saying? And so I'm just like, all right, buddy. Cool. And so he's just like, yeah, I just felt like that was crazy. And then also I'm just like if you like me and I'm your man, I'm like, first of all, you're not my nigga. But you know, I just let him speak. He's like, and I'm your man, then you should want me to be happy. You should want me to be pleased. And it just seems like you don't really care about what I want. And I really think that that's crazy. Like, do you not want to please the person that you're with? And I'm just like, I know. Yo, I was like, I know damn well. Like, I wanted to scream, yo. I wanted to scream so bad, because I'm like, first of all, you're not my nigga. Secondly, if I'm falling apart at the seams and I am dying, I think that it is very inconsiderate of you to be thinking about yourself. Like, the least you could do is leave me the fuck alone. That's the least you could do. Like, you're not gonna help me, that's fine. Like, you don't have to buy the ginger ale, you don't have to get the bananas, you don't have to get the cranberry juice, you don't have to rub my belly, you don't have to get the ice pack. Like, we're cool. But please don't bring drama and bullshit to my life. Please don't make me miss the gym. Like, going to the gym make it feel a little bit better after I'm already in it. Like, once I'm in it for like a cool 20 minutes, then like my stomach stop hurting and I'm cool and I'm having a great time at the gym. Please don't do this right now. Like, please don't add bullshit to my life when like I feel like everything is falling apart on the inside of my body. Like, I'm having an outer body experience right now and you're playing around talking about some shit. You want to please your man. Shouldn't you want to get banged in your mouth for saying this to me? Like, I'm just like, yo, there's no way on God's green earth that you are saying these things to me and really think that we about to be together after this. No way. So I'm just like, okay. So yeah, that's how he was. And so he's just like, yeah, I just feel like the other day you took entirely too long to get dressed. I don't know why you were taking that long to get dressed. So obviously I was gonna be mad when you came out the house, because like, what you trying to get ready? What you got somebody in there and you trying to say your final goodbyes and get them kisses and da da da. Like, that's probably why you didn't want me to come over after, because he probably was just sitting in there waiting for you. I'm just like, so I was lying about my period the whole time. I had another nigga at the house and he was waiting for me to get back from the gym for real. And like, then once I got back from the gym, then we was gonna do the do for real, because I've been off my period the whole time and I was faking the period cramps. That was all made up. I didn't actually do that. I didn't actually have the cramps, and I've been off my period for like the past 5 days and I was just making shit up. Cool. Alright, That's the story. That's what's in your head. That's the story you put together. Like, you're insane. Like, you're crazy. Like, you're really crazy. You're really insane that I would put this elaborate scheme together. I just would have told you I'm not going to the gym with you. I would just be like, oh, I can't go to the gym. And I would have just went about my days. And you just wouldn't have known. Because I would have just not been at the gym. Like, I would have just said, oh, nope, I overslept. I'm not going to the gym. Like, why would I do all of that? Like, I don't get it. And I'm just like, if I don't want to do something with you, I'm going to just say I don't want to do something with you. I'm not going to make up an excuse like, oh, I'm on a period, or oh, like, my back hurt. Like, no, I don't care. I'm not doing it. If I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm like, jump off a cliff. I don't care. It's like, no, this is crazy. And so I'm just like, I'm letting you explain all of your craziness because I'm just like, I'm literally, like, it's done. It's done up. Like, I'm done with you. So, like, yeah, I'm just like, all of this was basically over a nigga that don't exist. This is crazy. I think it's very crazy how you really just said all of that to me, but also I'm just over the whole situation. So I'm just like, okay, we can hug, get out of my apartment. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And so yeah, that's basically how it was. He blew up my phone, sent me so many messages, like kept on calling me. Like, I literally had to put him, I didn't even block him. I just deaded my whole phone. I just was like, yeah, goodbye to this phone. And so like, because I don't like to block people because I'm just like, what if they dying? I don't want them to die. I care. But like, I don't care that much to talk to you, but I care enough to care about your well-being. That's all I got for you. I ain't got nothing else. So I was just like, yeah. And then I just sent him my phone resignation. I'm just like, yo, like, if you need me for real, I'm here for you. Like, if you stranded at the airport and like for some reason your Uber thing is not working, I'll get you the Uber for real. Like, or like if you locked out of your house late at night, you know, like, you can call me. I could probably get you a room for real. Like, I'm cool for real. Like, I got you. Like, but don't call me because you think we're getting back together. Don't call me because you think that like we can fix things. Don't call me because you miss me. Don't do that. But like, if you need me, I'm here for you. If you want me, I'm not here for you at all. Like, that shit's done. And so after I sent him my phone resignation, obviously he was still on his bullshit, but like, I was going on a trip. I don't even remember where I went, but I was having like a great time. And like, you know, I finished off my April without him. Because I'm like, bro, like, you're really geeking. So like, yeah, that was just like crazy shenanigans that was a part of that I didn't have to be a part of, because I could have did that shit in November. Like, November would have been perfect time to end that, but it was just like, I didn't. I was just like, we could probably work it out. Like, shit was cool in October, but like, I'm forgetting that we were just cool in October. We weren't really dating in October. We was just cool for real. And so that's why he was cool, because we was just cool. But like, he just started geeking. Like, the more he felt close to me, the more he felt like I needed to not be close to anybody else. And the more he started just thinking these irrational ass thoughts, like, I'm not like a regular person. Like, I have things that I want to do. I have people that I want to see, and I'm going to be the way that I am regardless of whether or not you're here. And so like, I can change minor things about like what I do, like what is acceptable and everything like that. Like, I'm not going to be out at like 3 a.m. every day and know that you worried about me and not text you or whatever. Like, I don't do stuff like that in general, not even with like my friends. So I'm just like, if I care about you, I'm going to change certain things to make you feel comfortable. But I feel like what you not ready to do what you're not ready to do is consistently act like I'm doing something that I'm not doing. Because if I was doing it, I would just say it, because who are you? You're not my father. I'm like, I don't care. And so I'm just like, yeah, that's actually how it was. But I'm just like, at the end of the day, the moral of the story is, if somebody has a problem with you and it's reoccurring, and they keep pretending like the problem is not reoccurring and that everything is fine, but y'all have not come to a solution, you probably should just dead the whole thing, because you're never going to come to a solution. Because like, if you had this same problem like 4 times and you still didn't get that shit right, it's no point. Y'all not on the same page. Y'all morals aren't aligned. The things that you find important is not the things that they find important, and y'all wasting each other's time, and like, all of that could be avoided. Yeah, that's my little moral of the story. So, you know, lessons learned, okay? Like, I swear every year I gotta learn at least one stupid ass lesson. It doesn't matter if I'm in a relationship or not. I'm going to learn a lesson. That's one thing I'm going to do. And now I know. Now I know better. But yeah, thank y'all for sticking around. It was extremely long, but somebody in my comments said make it an hour long. So I don't want to hear, we wanted it to be shorter. I don't care. I'm Tish, I'm doing what I want to do. This is my life. This is my life, and y'all here to watch me for real. And I'm glad that y'all here to watch me. But if you got something smart to say about it being long, I don't care. Okay? So yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, of course. Make sure you like and subscribe, because like, I know you want to see more of me. I'm cool. I'm a cool girl. And so yeah, for me, Storytime Tish, the tea is over. Peace and love.